Alrighty. Welcome to yet another Super Mario Odyssey Triple Bingo race for the Triple Bingo 2025 tournament. We are at the group stage and into the bracket stage. I am Awesome Agron, and our runners today are going to be Zypher and Sa1102. Alright. So, these runners were both in the group stage, and they advanced. Top two in group stage advanced. So, with that being said, they definitely know what they're doing to some degree, which is good. Yeah, should be a good race. Both of these runners have relative experience playing on the bingo board. And let's see what they got. Let's see what they got. Let's switch to the race layout. And whenever our runners are ready, we will get started. Okay. Alright, our runners are ready. Countdown is going. Alright, and the runners are off. Let's take a look at our bingo board. So, center square, 20 regional coins lost. Pretty tame center. Likely means we might be able to get an early finish, but let's see what our surrounding goals are. Generally, we want to see if we're Snow Seaside locked first, and then make a decision based off of that, how far we need to progress to complete our bingo board. We have 3 barrier moons in column 2, row 3. We have 100 moons total in row 1, column 3, which isn't necessarily Snow Seaside, but a pretty deep goal, all things considered. 2 moons from Goombas, same thing. Not necessarily Snow Seaside blocked, but gonna have to get Peace and Sand otherwise if we're not doing Snow or Seaside. So it doesn't look like there's too many goals that lock us into Snow Seaside. So going to be a more variable looking finish here. Let's see. Metro goals. I see 30 regional coins Metro, 25 regional coins Metro. Good synergy there. I don't see anything else Metro specific, so that's good. Yeah, definitely looks like you could finish this card early if you want to, if it's optimal to. I see 5 Captain Toads and 225 total regional coins. Going to be pretty extensive goals to complete, along with 30 Moon Sand. And, yeah. Could be a lot. You could work the 30 Moon Sand, the 5 Multi-Moons, and the 2 Moons from Goombas all in, like, one thing. But it looks like you would be forcing yourself into 225, which I don't particularly love. But because this is sand heavy and not much else, it could be worthwhile to do that. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Like, I could see something like row 5 BLTR and C4 sort of working out, just because it has good synergy with everything. The 5 multi-moons is just World Peace Sand. Your 2 moons from Goombas, again, you get from World Peace Sand. You're revisiting Cap anyway for purchasing moons. So all of that probably works, honestly. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. I could potentially see this as a route on this card. What else could we potentially be looking at? If we don't want to take the World Peace route with the 30 Moon Sand, maybe we just want to have a bit more of a streamlined route, maybe. you could still do the 30 moon sand and maybe go to like day metro instead, right? You could do something with the 100 moons total with the 30 moons, since you're doing 30 moon sand. You could do maybe something like TLBR C3 row 4. I don't know if that's as advisable, but it is an option. It's not a terrible option. You've purchased Moon Synergy as well, which is nice. The minimum amount of moons that you need to leave Lost is 55, so you would be collecting an extra 16 moons with this route. 71 to get to Day Metro. You do have to beat Wigglers, so that's 74. So you would need to include 26 extra moons in your route. I don't think that would be super problematic. Like, this is an option. I don't think it's a great option, but it is an option for our runners. Outside of those two potentially proposed options, I don't see too much ideas. Again, you could work with this 100 moons total, and maybe go to snow instead. Like, if you're doing 100 moons total, going to snow is perfectly reasonable. I do see 16 moons lake and 12 moons lake and the 22 moons wooded. So maybe you could do like C3 row 3 with another row or column or diagonal of your choice. What would even be best to pair with that? Definitely not anything involving the 225. Probably not the multi-moons either. Oh, you could do row 2 with the 2 moons from Goombas and a quick revisit to Cap. Yeah, because you're revisiting Cap anyway. That's actually a pretty good route. I think out of the 3 routes, I like the one that I proposed first the best, but these other 2 are also options. This is a card with a lot of options, chat. We like a card with a lot of options. So that's great. That's actually fantastic, honestly. Yeah, so that'll be interesting to see what our runners decide to do. I gave 3 relatively good options. We'll see if our runners propose to do any of those 3 options. Or maybe they picked something else that I didn't even see in our quick perusement of the card. Very possible, honestly. There's so many different options on this board. This is a very interesting race card, honestly. I think the best part about this is none of the routes seem too far off from one another, which is great. Hey, how's it going, Chris Plays SMO? Yeah, I finally pulled up the chat. How you doing today? Yeah, so our runners just finished the Madden Brood fight and are now working toward their goals. Zypher immediately going for regional coins, so maybe already has this 225 regionals in mind, as I don't believe I saw a Cascade goal for regionals on the board. Yeah, I didn't see one. So, potentially the move for Zypher. Ooh. Up throwing to get one of those regional coins. Oh, he's trying very hard to get this set. Yeah, maybe a little too hard, honestly. That was interesting. Yeah, he did an up throw to get one of them, and then just couldn't quite figure out the rest. SA actually leaving Cascade much sooner than Zypher. Potentially planning to go further, kingdom progression-wise, than Zypher. Because it looks like this 225 is suggesting Zypher is going to go for some variation of the early finish. Yeah, Zypher collected around 30 Cascade regionals. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Alright, so SA is in sand first. Doesn't look like they're interested in collecting any town regional coins, so this likely suggests they are not working toward that 225 whatsoever. I feel like if you were doing 225, you would have collected some fast regionals in either Cascade or Sand at this point. Considering he has done Niter, I am going to assume regionals are just not on the radar for SA. Which is fine. I propose 2 routes where it is an alternative. So, where there is an alternative is what I meant to say. Yeah, SA is just making his way along, doing fast movement for moons. Yeah, very fast sand movement. He is zooming. Let's see if we have a successful dram strat. We do. Very nice. We're going toward the lone pillar. We're not bothering with the crate moon. Alright. We're doing reverse Jaxi movement on SA's screen. Zypher prioritizing purples in town, makes sense. We already know he's going to be doing some regional coin collecting. Where is Zypher going? Is this nipple percent hint tart? Oh, that's a choice. Okay. Why would he need to go out of his way for that? There are definitely enough coins where you wouldn't have to go that direction. I don't think there's a reason for him to go for that specific hint art. The only purchasing goals on this board are purchasing moons, which you only need around 600 coins for, so a little confused why Zypher decided that was his best option to get more coins. Could just be, oh, I know how to get this quickly, so I'm just gonna do it. It's on my mind. I mean, fair enough. SA getting Sphinx coins pretty fast if you're deciding to go in there. It's just a pretty fast moon also, which helps. SA kinda losing directional sense, but going for Lost in the Luggage. Yep. And then we're going to the pyramid. Why are we going to the pyramid? Let me think. What could possibly be in the pyramid? A multi-moon is potentially in the pyramid. A chest. A chest is in the pyramid. 8-bits are not on this card, so we don't have to worry about those. Maybe Zypher's going for 30 moon sand. Definitely a possibility. I think it's very possible Zypher could be going for 30 moon sand. He's definitely going for checkpoints, because he's going out of his way for each specific checkpoint. He actually did something pretty cool there. Landed directly on the checkpoint, and then warped as he was hitting the checkpoint. So that was pretty cool. Nice and fast. A lot of coins. Neither of these runners need that many coins to complete this card, so it's a little weird that we're doing that. Oh, Zypher taking an unfortunate fall. Diving the wrong direction off of the Jaxi ruins. You hate to see it. Yeah, he was just looking to get these purple coins on the islands while still progressing through his movement in sand, collecting the checkpoints. Going to Oasis now to get the other checkpoint, his 7th checkpoint, maybe? Yeah, it looks like he got every checkpoint except for either the tower or the ruin. Not the ruins, the The one in the back by Bullet Building. Yeah, one of those he didn't get. I forget which one. Probably the ruins by Bullet Building, because I did see him go into the pipe for the tower, at the very least. Anyways, we're doing some Koopa Trace Walking. That is not going to pass. Yeah, 78, not a good enough score. We're gonna have to do that again. Alright. We just need to make a high-quality circle. Or is it an elliptical? Whatever. It don't matter. Because he got it this time. It's a much better circle. Or elliptical, or, you know, whatever shape Koopa is making us walk. So, walking the desert was on Zypher's radar, which probably implies we're not getting 30 moons now, because he marked off the 7 checkpoints, walking the desert. He's already skipped a bunch of stuff, implying he's probably not getting 30 moons. So, where does that leave us? That leaves us with potentially a triangle? Are we doing the triangle? If we're doing the triangle with 2 moons from Goombas and 5 multi-moons, it does suggest that we're going to Snowy Seaside. Don't love the idea of that, but I mean, it's a move. It's a move. You don't want to do World Peace Sand? Then complete Day Metro and go to Snowy Seaside. It's fine. Listen, it's a respectable choice. Anyways, it looks like SA literally went through the pyramid just to fight Harriet, and now they are leaving Stan. So, we did at least collect the multi-moon on SA's side. He did get, yeah, he's been going for chests pretty hard. So, I would not be surprised if 9 treasure chests is on his radar. I believe he's collected 4 at this point, so well into that goal already. I'm just assuming he collected the one in Cascade. Yeah, Zypher went back to the start of Sand to do slots? Oh, SA trying triple jump lake clip there with the moon clip. Pretty difficult to pull off, but if you can get it, looks pretty sick, I have to say. And Zypher is leaving Sand. Alright. So, what did we collect? We collected 7 checkpoints, we walked the desert, we got some regional coins. Yeah. I mean, it could be the triangle, honestly. 22 moons wooded, you could do Torque Drift, which would give you your 5th multi-moon. Not the worst idea if you need extra wooded moons. So, could see that. Alright, we are... Okay, we're going to cap. Never mind. I was like, wait a minute. Are we going to wait? No, he paused. So, we're going to cap. Okay. This is interesting. So we're going back to cap. We're going back to cap to get checkpoint and maybe Captain Toad. And more regionals. I mean, sure. Why not? Cap definitely is fast regionals. I haven't been paying super close attention to Zypher's regional coin count in these kingdoms. I know he left Cascade with like 30, and I think he also left Sand with like 30, maybe 40. So we could be looking at like 80 something for Zypher. Rough estimate. Zypher does pick up a moon here. I believe he bought the moon in Sand as well. So going to be purchasing moons. Yeah, pretty much confirms row 5 and C5 now. Probably. So that just begs the question, what is the third line? Oh, marks off 2 checkpoints cap. Okay. So, what does this mean? Does this mean... I mean, it has to mean that we're either doing row 2 or C2. So we're not doing the diagonal. That would imply we're getting 30 moon sand. And we're definitely not doing that. So, it must be... It must be row 2. I don't think he would do C2. I mean, he could do C2. Huh, that's interesting. I don't know which one's worse, honestly. They're both kinda bad. Because you're going to snow or seaside in either one of these. I think C2 is worse because the barrier moons take longer. So, I think out of the two of these, I'm hoping he's doing row 2. But who knows, maybe he's not doing either of them and he just collected the checkpoint just to say, I collected the checkpoint. And he put on the card as a red herring. Could be. But who knows? I mean, why else would he go back to Cap? Purchase the moon, I guess. But he doesn't have to if he's going to Snow or Seaside, so. Regardless, we see SA finally mark off their first goal. 12 moons a lake. Not the 16, just the 12. An interesting choice. We're also revisiting Cap for SA. So they're essentially flipping positions here. Zypher already completed his revisit. SA is doing the revisit right now. My question is, SA going to get Captain Toad? Are we looking at the row 2, row 3, C3 I suggested? I mean, it can't be that, because he didn't get 16 Moons Lake. If he got 16 Moons Lake, it would have made more sense. So now I'm just confused. We are getting Captain Toad, though. Wait, what are we doing? I'm so confused, chat. Are we gonna go back to Lake? I am confusion. This is interesting. Zypher choosing not to capture a Cheep Cheep. Okay, now he's captured a Cheep Cheep. That was weird. He, like, decided I'm not going to capture the Cheep Cheep immediately. I'm just gonna swim to get Dory. Yeah, a bit of a strange decision, not gonna lie. You're gonna lose your Cheep Cheep, buddy. Oh! Oh my god, how did he capture that? That was sick. Yeah, usually when I try that, I lose my Cheep Cheep. I'm gonna be honest, that was like, probably like frame 0 to recapture that Cheep Cheep. Impressive. We're looking through the wall as well to get our secret little room. SA going into the Deep Woods immediately in Wooded Kingdom. Yeah, you better not be doing that. Saw that Zypher. What was that? Alright, we're using the fish lady to potentially get up top? No? Okay, we're just gonna take a bit more of a roundabout approach to get up there. Fair enough. I probably would have activated that afterward, but we're still gonna get some coins out of it. Yeah, you only get the coins, oh, we talked to the wrong lady. What a shame. Yeah, I'm still a little confused what SA's route is. Oh, what is this? Wait. He uncaptured the dino. Oh, and he's gonna plant this stock. Oh! Why have I never thought to do that? I wonder what the application is to choose to do that. And now we're getting Deepwood's treasure trap and the Dino. Yo, Dino's revenge, baby. Look at that. Oh my goodness, what even was that? Oh man, that was really funny. Okay, so SA is going to pop out of the deep woods, where Talkatoo is located. What advantages does this give you? Like, what was the point of specifically going through that stock? I guess it gives you fast access to the nut around the corner moon. And then what else? Like, what is the goal here? We're doing Pipeway? Okay. I guess we're just gonna move up Wooded from here. Does he have to fight Spirit for anything? I don't think so. I don't think he's doing multi-moons at this point, chat. It looks like he's doing Row 2, C3, and something else. I don't know what the other line is yet. I could assume that it's Row 3, but he didn't do 16 Lake. Like, are we gonna revisit Lake later? I'm so confused. Having a bit of difficulty navigating that section in Wooded, but made it work. A little bit of backup movement. Alright. So, we're collecting the story moon, which implies we want extra moons. Maybe SA is doing C5? He is doing the treasure chest. Oh, but he didn't get 7 checkpoints. What is SA's last line? It's not Row 3. Is it C2? Then why do you get Captain Toad? Are we trolling, chat? He might be trolling. I mean, clean movement from SA at the very least. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Zypher's going for those purple coins. Bit of a peculiar choice. Not the worst purple coins to go for, but... Unless if you're doing, like, 60 plus, I don't see too much of a reason to go for those purple coins specifically. Definitely a choice. Yeah, Zypher's doing gate skip right here. Yep, winding it up. That's fair. Oh! Oh, okay. Hopefully you needed to go to Deep Woods anyway. Probably not. That's probably major time loss. Not gonna lie, chat. That's, not great. Okay. I mean, that's a choice. Gonna be major time loss for Zypher, no doubt. I thought when he lined it up, like, he would get it, but I guess not quite. Listen, my thing with gate skip is if you think you're gonna miss, better to bonk into the wall and go back in bounds than fall in deep woods. This is major time loss. Thankfully not getting too confronted by the dino. SA buying another shot moon, so shopping is on SA's radar. I guess it's just C2 then. C2, C3, row 2? I guess. I don't know what else it could be. I mean, he just bamboozled me by getting Captain Toad, I guess. I mean, he didn't even mark it on his route, but he still got it. Or was that Zypher that got Captain Toad? I mean, neither of them have the goal mark, so it doesn't even matter. They both bamboozled me. Nut. Exactly. Exactly, stay sign. Nothing but nuts. SA doing Love in the Forest Ruins, not a super fast moon, so likely going for the 22 at this point. I mean, he's at 21. I imagine he's getting 22. No, you're at 21, SA. Do not leave with 21 moons. What? So we're not... Okay. So that officially means we're doing C2. There is no way he would get 21 moons and leave. Okay, row 3 is completely off the table. There's no shot of row 3. There's no shot of row 3, so it must be C2. If it is C2, it does mean we're going to snow, but it also means we have an endpoint for SA. We do not have a defined endpoint yet for Zypher. Although it does look like he is doing C2, so I guess he also might be ending in snow. And SA has the Kingdom progression advantage currently, so this is definitely looking to be in SA's favor. He's gonna mark it off Trust. Well, if he marks it off, he doesn't have 22 moons. We literally just saw him globe with 21 moons wooded. I mean, I guess he could go through the painting in Day Metro to get the 22nd moon. I mean, that is a choice. I mean, either we're just getting trolled, chat, or SA made a grave misplay in their route that might force a revisit. I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna assume we're getting trolled. I love it when our runners bamboozle the commentators. It's great. I'm just saying it would be funny if he marked it off anyway. Yeah. For sure, for sure. Just to see if anybody notices. Yeah, true. Like, guys, I swear I got 22 moons. I mean, if there was any suspicion that SA had an incomplete run, could just tell him to open the map when he's done. So, not that big of a deal. But it is, like, the runners are mainly responsible for making sure they are finished. It definitely is the responsibility of, like, a commentator to, like, double-check with the runner that they're finished, but, like, it's the runner's responsibility to mark off the goal, claiming that they finished it, so... There have been situations where incomplete leads to the other runner either winning or just, like, being able to win because the runner that didn't finish has to go back and get something, and they finish while the other runner is collecting the objective that they missed. So, it could happen. I mean, we are in bracket stage, so I wouldn't expect that to happen in bracket stage, but could happen. It could. Oh! SA not quite diving the correct direction for, what is it called? Bro, what is that trick called? Reverse repeatal? Something? I don't fucking know. I do not know what that trick is called. Off the top of my head, apparently. Alright, it looks like Zypher is doing World Peace Wooded, so my suspicion was right. We're doing the 22 moons with World Peace Wooded. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, because we need more moons. DQing anyone who marks a goal they haven't finished. I'm done with that. Neo's like, screw this. Which, I mean, fair enough, honestly. But, you know. Yeah, reverse repeatal, so I was right. Why did I think that was wrong? I mean, they could do the painting in Day Metro to get the 22nd moon. They could. Better or for worse. It is an option. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't happen, but it does happen from time to time. I'm not saying it's a good thing when it happens. But, you know, people make mistakes. It definitely shouldn't happen, though. I feel like I contradicted myself there. I was like, oh, yeah, it probably shouldn't happen, but people make mistakes. Like, what does that even mean? Wait, what? Oh, SA got kleptoed. You know, despite Zypher having a pretty rough wooded, SA is making quite a few relatively time-costly mistakes. Could give Zypher an opening to catch up. You're super delayed. If you think you're delayed, you could refresh the stream. It should fix it. He def-worked the never-triggered Klepto? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. So, like, he probably triggered him the first time, and then forgot to trigger him when he def-worked. Oh, that's right, because he died by the other area. Yeah. You're right. That makes sense. I was like, how did he even get Klepted there? Yeah, he just forgot to re-trigger Klepto after he died. So 2 compounding mistakes. Probably costing him about a minute overall. So Zypher is still a fair bit behind Kingdom progression-wise, but if SA keeps making mistakes like that, could see an opening for Zypher. Especially if Zypher has less to do than SA in these later kingdoms. Be interesting. Oh, Zypher... Okay, Zypher's not doing C5. He's doing BLTR. Okay. So Zypher's doing BLTR, C2, row 5. SA is doing row 2, C2, C3. If any other line changes happen at this point, I am getting trolled. Wait, Zypher got the Wooded Goomba, right? I know SA did. Did Zypher get the Wooded Goomba? I don't remember. I have to assume he did. Oh wait, yeah, he did. I remember seeing it now. Because I know SA for sure got it. And then Zypher had the thing happen where he had to, like, up throw to get the moon, because he hit one of the Goombas on the stack. Yeah, okay. Triple jump meme tree, let's get it. Oh, it's huge. Alright, we're getting a bunch of purples in Lost Kingdom. There is the 20 regionals lost goal on this board. But we also know that Zypher's been pretty diligent about collecting regional coins. Maybe he thinks he's behind, so... Not gonna lie, if this happens again next year, I'm learning APC main game. Valid. I mean, APC is a pretty fun category. Nice little spin throw to collect the regionals around, so that was pretty cool. You've ran post-game, but you're not good at it. Yeah, APCPG's hard. Wait, why did SA... Wait, what happened to SA? I didn't pay attention to SA's screen for, like, 10 seconds and he's reloading the game? Wait, did he crash? Wait, SA's game crashed? What the heck? How did it crash? Was that like a first frame capture? Yeah, if you do a capture first frame out of a pipe or a loading zone, it does crash the game. I do know that. Like, is that what happened? Yeah. That must have been what happened then. Yeah, if you capture the tank too quickly after taking the pipe, it crashes. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the first frame after exiting the pipe. Yeah. That makes sense. This is an interesting way to go about getting shards, and we're getting the purple coins on the island? Question mark? Okay. Are we doing APC? What is happening? Wait, so SA crashed his game. Zypher is basically collecting all of the regional coins and lost? Wait, why is he collecting all of the regional coins and lost? There's no APC goal. I guess he's short for 225. No, I know he's collecting 225. I guess he's short. Yeah, he basically collected all of them. He collected 43. Yeah, okay. He must know he's behind on his regional count. Because you definitely would not collect that many usually. You would usually collect like 30 and lost. So he must know he's behind on his regional count. Despite SA's game crashing, he still has kingdom advantage. Like, kingdom progression advantage. Some costly mistakes, but Zypher is still pretty far behind. Yeah, I mean, they're both going to end on barrier moons and snow, so if that's the case, it still looks like SA has a clear 3-4 minute advantage. Do either of the runners need to do anything extra in Metro? SA needs to collect the Captain Toad Moon. That's it. That's the only difference. Oh, that's why SA collected Toad and Cap. Because he needs 5 Captain Toads. That makes sense now. I mean, it wasn't specifically for Cap Toad, but... See, that's why I like Row 3 better than C2 for SA's route, but... Oh well. Maybe he just didn't see it. Oh! Zypher taking a bit of a city fall there. Hopefully nothing too serious. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe like a 5-10 second deficit. Definitely could have been worse. Anyways, SA and bullet building, mostly looking to just do, any percent moons, from the looks of it. Oh, that bullet bill almost collided with his. I wonder if that would have disrupted his, strat there. Is this double elimination? No, it is not. This is single elimination. Bracket stage, first couple rounds of brackets are normal, best of ones, just one game. Quarterfinals onward is going to be best of 3. So, I believe this is a round 2 match, so this is best of 1. So, whoever loses this match will be eliminated from the tournament. It's funny, because we've tried double elimination in the past, but it feels like the retention for double elimination just isn't there. Like, there's too many matches. So the tournament doesn't go as smoothly, usually. Loser bracket becomes a bit of a headache because of that. Maybe if there, like, wasn't group stage at the start, you could consider double elim. Like, just do, bracket out the gate, double elim. But because we did group stage, it doesn't make sense to do double elim once you make it to bracket. Because group stage in itself was kind of an elimination round. You eliminate half the players at a group stage, essentially. Because only top 2 advance out of each group. Anyways, SA is leaving Metro. So... how many moons is he at? He's at 94. Alright, so he's approaching his 100 moon total. Yeah, probably looks like it's gonna be GG to SA. I don't see Zypher being able to come back here. There's just too much of time discrepancy at this point. Is Lake Goomba only available in Moonrock State? Yes. The Goomba Moon's available in normal triple, are Sand Piece in Sand, Wooded, just need to beat Spirit, and then Snow Seaside when you first get there. So even though the goal can technically be completed as an early finish, you would need to do Sand Piece, which was an option on this card. I did mention it was a potential option on this card with the 30 Moon Sand, but Nighter Runner decided to go for it. Which is fair, honestly. Did I say Night Wooded? Wait, what? I'm so confused. The Lost finish? Yeah, I also would have done it on this card. At the start, I was just presenting other options that our runners could potentially do. Like, I don't think C3, row 2, row 3 is bad. But SA just did a slightly slower variant of it, doing C2 instead of row 3. The thing is, you're completing most of row 3 already. The Goomba Moon is Night Wooded. There's no such thing as Night Wooded. Stop trolling me. No, I didn't say World Peace. I said you need to beat Spirit. There's no such thing as Night Wooded. Although that would be pretty cool. Night Wooded would be cool. Yo, why didn't we get Night Wooded? I want Night Wooded. Why did SA get an extra chest? Couldn't tell you. Maybe just, misrouted his chest a little bit. It's better to get more than less. I mean, if you're going to Snow Seaside, you have opportune ability to get chest moons. So, it might just be a slight oversight in his routing. But either way, SA will be finishing up before Zypher. Pretty much guaranteed. I don't think there's a single thing Zypher can do to catch up to SA at this point. Oh, maybe he collected the extra chest because he needs 100 moons anyway. Why are you guys gaslighting me into thinking Night Wooded exists? It's never existed. It's just wooded in, like, an intermediate state, but still pre-peace. There's, like, rocks that cover checkpoints. And there's less poison everywhere. Those are, like, the only main changes. The Sherms appear. There's no way spawning that moon and then going to the purples is faster. Yeah, absolutely. No shot. Does it get dark? No, it doesn't. There's no way it gets dark. It's still the same time of day. Like, Night Wooded doesn't exist. I feel like I'm getting trolled right now. Gaslight the commentators. Anyways, SA is completely done with his run. So, I will do the thing and mark him as the winner. Congratulations to SA for completing your bingo run. Don't forget to mark done in race time. This tourney is gonna be remembered for the night controversy. No, dude. Stop. Look at the sky next time you do wooded. This is stupid. At this point, Deep Woods is night wooded. Anytime you go to Deep Woods, that's night wooded. Did you get sub 50? No. You got, like, a 51. It's still a respectable time. Faster than Zypher. That's all that mattered. No interview. Sad. Alright, so no interview from SA. We're just waiting for Zypher to finish up here. Maybe Zypher has some thoughts they want to convey to all of us fine folk. Yeah, you did crash the game. I do recall that.
Hello?
What's good?
Not a lot. I can't say very much is good right now.
Yeah, unfortunately you are eliminated from the
That's perfectly okay with me.
Yeah. I mean, did you have fun at least?
Not during that race. You know, the other ones were fun. The race was not very fun.
Okay, well,
So
at least in general, you had a good time.
225 regionals takes a lot longer than you think it does when you only have 30 purple coins worth of regional on the board.
I mean, 225 total would have been reasonable here if you went for the lost finish, which is what I thought you were planning to do at first.
Yeah, I didn't see a lost finish, so there's the first part.
Oh, I see. Yeah, if you do C4 with the 30 moons sand, you can do sand piece with the 2 moons from Goombas.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, C4
I also,
or
for some reason, I knew that 5 multi-moons is, well, I guess it's technically a wooded goal, but I knew it was usually a metro goal, so I just associated with that, forgetting I would need to get at least 2 extras.
Oh, yeah.
Like one, because you pretty much always get the like one in bingo.
I mean, if you're going to Day Metro, you only need 1 extra, because Mecha Wiggler is usually the fifth. If you're doing anything before Mecha Wiggler, it's usually 2 extra. But World Peace Sam would have covered both of those extras, which is why it's pretty good here.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm assuming... I don't know what SA did. I'm assuming he just did, like, inverted impairment or something. So
Yeah. He just climbed up through the IFD relatively quickly.
So I assumed that meant he realized he was a multi-moon short or something like that.
Something like
He
that.
said he crashed in Mechawiggler.
He did, yeah. He was doing Giggler, and the first frame out of the pipe, he captured the Sherm a little too quickly, and that crashed the game. His route was fine. I thought if you're doing a Snow Seaside finish on this card, which I wouldn't recommend, but if you are going to do it, I would have done row 3 instead of C2. Which
No,
I think is just significantly faster.
The column 4, row 5, and then whatever it was, the other row was definitely the play.
Yeah. I mean, doing the Wasp finish in general was the play.
Yeah,
I mean, you could avoid the 225.
I just assumed I would have to go to Snow or Seaside because I forgot you could do Sandpiece. But...
Yeah. I mean, you could avoid the 225 total here if you did row 4, C4, C5. Which is a choice. It's a lot of moons. It's a lot of Peace, a lot of Captain Toads.
Yeah,
honestly, I don't think the 225 is that bad if it's the only real heavy thing you're doing with the 30 moon sand, which you're going to be in sand for a while anyway. So
yeah, no, I saw this board and I'm like, wow, there's a lot of really slow goals in this board, and I just chose the least amount of slow goals possible, but I was progressing a lot further in the game than I needed to. So
yeah, I mean, honestly, this board was a fantastic race board. There were a lot of different options.
Whoever is generating these seeds needs to like lose their job at Speedgaming, because I've got nothing but dog shit seeds the entire time I've been in this tournament.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
This is even the worst one. I got one against Miller Grove. I played like somewhat. I didn't even play that bad, and I got a 54 and a Metro finish.
Oh man. Sigma, you hear that? You're fired. We're kidding. We're kidding. We're kidding. You do great work. Anyways, would you like to shout yourself out before we end episode here?
Yeah, twitch.tv/Zypher11_. I'll probably do Donkey Kong speedruns like right now because I don't have anything to do. So yeah. I'm probably not playing Mario Odyssey for a very long time, so if you want to watch that, I recommend not watching me. And watch pretty much anybody else who streams that game. So
yeah, I mean, same here for me. I mean, I only play this game for bingo nowadays. I actually just stream high-level Catan content now at twitch.tv/awesome_agron, so if you're interested in that, definitely give me a follow. But yeah, that's about it. Nothing more to say here. I've been Awesome Agron, and thank you for watching another Speedgaming triple bingo tournament match for Super Mario Odyssey. Have an awesome day.